masculine energy in addition to money, and he's not using money as a crutch to create attraction.
Money is masculine energy, and I don't want to have to earn.
I went on a first date with a woman who's a very entrepreneurial woman, runs a very successful business. And the first date, I told her, meet me here, dress like this. I ordered her drinks, I ordered her food.
I love that.
I took care of, okay, bam, immediately. And this is a woman who's extremely masculine. She's in charge of people, the whole business, so she has to be on edge. I come along and I relieve that responsibility.
Oh, that's hot.
That's what I need.
That's so hot.
That's what every girl wants.
Because it's like the tomboy masculine, you know.
And he's good looking.
He just worded it perfectly.
Yeah.
And he does porn. You can actually hit him up. He's a male porn star. Sterling Cooper's a male porn star.
Maybe he's kind of Guido.
He's actually flying in tomorrow.
Oh damn! We should have had him on the fucking show.
Wait, couldn't be on now.
Fucking Sterling.
So you know what? Though?
He's
He gives girls structure. Like, hey, dress like this, show up like this, da 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 da, and we'll see what goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like sometimes like that's what I would want because I'm so masculine. Where I'm like I'm a Capricorn and I'm the one who's like I'll buy you shit before you buy me shit.
Hillary, what a great thing here is. Do you think it's more effective the more masculine the girl acts? Because you get to relieve her of more of her masculine.
Maybe.
So maybe a super feminine woman, would it work as well?
It wouldn't work as well.
Okay.
Because she's already like, oh yeah, I've got my nails and hair and this and that.
I need to add him to my list of dues.
I'm Tom.
Sterling, don't say I never did anything for you. I just made your life a whole lot more complicated.
I think for both scenarios, maybe women that are already feminine and like especially for women that have that like business mindset and like you can shut it off. Like that's
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I want to shut off my brain when I'm with my man.
Sammy,
I want my
Sammy, he's 36, yes or no?
How many years older than that? Is that 13?
13.
Maybe. But I don't know about dating someone in the industry. I don't know about dating someone in the industry.
He's retired. He's retired.
Oh, he's retired. Yeah.
Isn't it funny how a male porn star retired? It's no big deal. I'll hire him to become my lawyer. Don't give a shit. Isn't it funny? Chloe, what do you think?
I would not date him.
You would not date him? But do you agree with what he was saying? Forget that. But do you agree with the part we were saying where he handles everything?
Yes.
It is really one of these interesting things that I don't know if it's estrogen or if it's just female evolutionary psychology. But when you take, and this is going to come off as very sexist, and I don't give a fuck. When you take the decision-making matrix out of the woman's hands and you as the man make the decision, most women most of the time find that way more attractive. And when I ask my girlfriend to make a decision, it's literally like a deck of cards collapsing. She's like, I can't believe that I have to make a decision on anything. And so that's one of these weird things. I don't know if it's estrogen or what it is that causes that, but me as a man, it's like, let's make a decision.
You see that with nightclubs too, because when I'm in a liberal school and the girls are all boss bitches, when I was promoting, they all just wanted one guy to just make the decisions for them for that night, the entire night.
Well,
that's what promoters do.
Okay, let me go evolutionary on you.
Okay.
Evolutionarily on you. It's because women are the vulnerable sex. That's why.
Right.
Because they need a man for, I hate to say, guidance and everything, but they need men for protection and long-term security and always have. And I think right now we've kind of, since everybody is equal and since everybody, it's the blank slate bullshit, like men and women are just as, capable as each other, we kind of lose that innate natural complementariness between the sexes. And so what happens is the reason why women like a guy to be dominant, it's because they need a guy who can kick ass. They need a guy who's going to protect them and save them from invading tribes. They need them from somebody who's going to protect them while they're pregnant, nurturing the baby that they just had.
Right.
And so as far as female psyche is concerned, their primary concern really is long-term security. Whether or not it's the reality of our age right now doesn't matter, because the firmware in our head right now that's been planted over hundreds of thousands of years, if not millions, is there in the sense that women look for security. They're looking for a guy who can get paid. They look for a guy who's hot too, because they want to reproduce with that guy. But primarily in the long term, that woman only has maybe between from 18 to 28 years old during the party years right there. That's when she's at her peak of her sexual agency right there. Beyond that, you got a window of 10 years in a life that's going to be maybe 90 years. I don't know. Women outlive guys, right? So from say 30 or 40 onwards, they're looking primarily for guys who can pay the bills, guys who can take care of them, take care of the kids, take care of the offspring. And so as a result of hundreds of thousands of years of evolution, women looking for guys who can actually provide them with long-term security is why that's still hot. That's why when Sterling says stuff like that, they go, damn, and he's got an accent, he's got an Australian accent too, right? And so that just adds to the sort of the mystique and the mystery of the guy. But he's speaking your language. Like he like every girl on this table is just like, man, I'd get with that guy
all we
just
were
from that
looking
attitude.
For was security. Why would we make fun of our sugar daddies?
Because
we're looking for someone that takes the lead.
Because you still need a guy.
Let's reiterate.
Still need a guy who's hot.
Let's reiterate.
And takes the lead. Books the reservation.
Beautiful.
Who does it? Just
let's reiterate.
takes the lead.
You do make fun of your sugar daddies.
Not all of them.
Just want that on. I just want to clip that
on tape. Yes.
Just make sure you clip that, guys. Okay.
No, take that offline.
Like that's one thing. Like we're gonna focus on in MOA in the next couple months is like this whole idea that like you can get away with paying women for sex and that somehow you have game. We're going to eradicate that.
No, but you
we're going
don't
to eradicate.
always
Can I help with that? I would love to.
We're
help
going
with
to
that.
eradicate
You
that
don't always
bullshit.
have a sugar daddy that you're gonna fuck.
Right.
Like some sugar daddies only want to, like you're their fucking counselor or like
or companion. No. They want to, but
you're
the
not
girls
going
don't.
to. But
Exactly.
you still got the fucking money to
And
do it. So
keep
who gives a
hanging out
fuck?
with you.
And at the end of the day, those aren't the sugar daddies that we're making fun of, or maybe we are because they're like, they don't.
Those are definitely the sugar daddies.
So we just went through
the ones you're making fun of.
They don't even fuck us.
But we just went through the scenario, the pretty woman scenario, right?
But I
need a billionaire to step in and save me from myself. That's basically what.
But there's nobody gonna be like that because at the end of the day, they got probably 5 other sugar fucking babies that they're taking care of too.
15, not 5.
Whatever.
Okay,
Same shit. If they're from LA, Vegas, there's different types of sugar
Kirsty,
daddies.
can you take care of yourself?
I am taking care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean.
Do you make as much as some of your sugar daddies?
No, I'm not a billionaire, multi-millionaire.
But are you with multi-bajillionaires though?
I don't. Yeah, absolutely. I would not entertain somebody if they were not of a certain caliber. But I also don't want to work so hard that I reach that status. I want to be taken care of in a relaxed state.
I work hard every day, regardless if I do have a
course
sugar
you do.
daddy.
Of course you
I will
do.
for myself, but I will never
I'm
work
not a
that
lazy
hard.
ass bitch.
Well, for myself, I'll work hard. But if I'm in a relationship, what you do for a man when you're in a relationship, I'm sorry, he has to provide that masculine energy, or I will be alone.
Yes, because you need a guy that can
masculine
that can
energy
protect you.
in addition to money, and he's not using money as a crutch to create
Money
attraction.
is masculine energy, and I don't want to have to earn
That's
it.
the clip.
Clip this. Please clip this. Please clip this.
Jory, mark that.
No, it's not. There is women who make 10 times more money than fucking men.
But because they're boss bitches.
Yeah, just like I'm a boss bitch, you're a boss bitch. She's a boss bitch with the $7 million in real estate. So how about that?
If I met a billionaire, I could sit down.
She's a millionaire.
I could sit down being a boss bitch if I don't have to work.
I have crypto. I have 1 Bitcoin, 1 Ethereum. That still calls me a boss bitch.
The reason you think you're a boss
bitch. We choose to have
bitch.
sugar daddies and fuck for money. We don't do it.
The reason you think you're a boss bitch right now is because of that security. You need to provide that security for yourself because you can't find the billionaire.
I don't need him.
To
no,
say
you can have 3 of them.
Well,
diversify.
So you need 3 billionaires. I see. So you're the hooker with the heart of gold, and you need the billionaire to come and save you from yourself. Well, because that's the story. That's the plot line.
You don't need any. I have 1 Bitcoin
Woman.
and 1 Ethereum. I'm a boss ass bitch, and I've been working hard for my money, regardless if I have sugar daddies or not. I grew up on my own. I didn't have my parents to raise me or this or this or that. Doesn't matter
because you can't rely on a man to provide you with that.
For me, so I'm the tomboy, masculine fucking bitch.
If someone came up and they're like, "I'm a billionaire," here's
cool. I don't give a fuck. How about you show me?
But they're like, "Here's a black card."
Cool. How about you put the black card in my name, honey?
And then what if they do?
Well, then that's just how much they're going to choose to you. And then, you know what? It has to be in my
This sounds horrible for the man. I just really, if I was a man, I would really recommend not putting a black card. No offense, I love you guys, in either one of your names.
Now you know why there is.
I would recommend no black card for these winners.
Without a man, I make over $100K per year. No, I'm just going to say that.
I met plenty of men that will put a black card in.
I'm just going to say that right now.
It's Rachel from Suits. Yeah, the paralegal.
Actually, yeah, thank you. Exactly.
She goes from being a paralegal to the Duchess of Sussex.
Thank you.
Incredible.
I'm just saying, only men that will put a black card in your name have a micro dick. I'm sorry.
I'll put my own name in my black card.
Whoa, stop. Everyone, be quiet. Be quiet. Say that one more time. Say what you just said one more time.
Into the mic.
Into the mic.
The
loud.
only men that will put a black card in your name have a micro dick. They do. It's small.
Now you know why they're
that's a
laughing at
lie.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, you guys.
Thank
and
you.
I've had it all.
Hold on.
I've dated legit billionaires.
Thank you.
I've hold on, no.
But did they give you a black card?
Yeah.
in your name?
Yes.
did.
Wait,
And
let
not
her-
only
let her-
that,
let her
listen,
finish.
he will vouch for me. I have $1 million
But did they
rings.
have a big dick?
They have a very nice cock.
I've
Yes,
never
very
met a
pleasurable.
billionaire
Yes,
with a
hold
big
on.
dick.
And,
Let her finish.
and I also have left that man. Why? Because it doesn't matter how much money somebody has.
Wait, let her finish.
Thank you.
The one house I live in right now, I bought myself with my own money, $4 million. That's one of my houses. I've bought everything I have myself. Yeah, could I go live with the guy in a $50 million house in Bel Air? I sure can. I choose to live on my own with my own money, with my own happiness, and I will leave any man with any amount of money if I don't feel respected.
Right.
Because I'd rather be happy, and that is a boss bitch to me.
Every woman should have that foundation.
But I created that foundation myself.
Yeah.
For me, and as a single mother. So as a single mother since I was 16. I was pregnant.
Anyway, so terrific. And the point is, we love you all. We don't want to judge you, but we don't want to date you either.